Oh man, does it feel good to be back at the cabin. Here it is, October 17th. Drove up today. I haven't been here in a while, and it's kind of weird because I was here so much during bear season, September, August, and then just to be not here for like a month, I missed it. We're back up mid-October. Bull hunting's in full swing. Deer have been really moving lately. A lot on cameras everywhere lately because it got cold. It was 32 degrees yesterday morning. This morning was like 37. It's beautiful right now. It's like 60. Inside the cabin was freezing because it's been sitting there closed up for a while. Leaves are looking almost past the peak. On the way up here, it was some good colors, but it's almost past. A lot of them are coming down. We got a lot of yard work to do. Got up here today. The boys and Tara are going to come up tomorrow night. I think Grandpa Tom is coming up. So our goal this weekend is kind of clean up the yard, maybe cut up some wood, stack it, the stuff that we didn't get to this summer. And I got to get our bear stands down. I got 3 sets out there yet from bear season that I want to get down and move to where we're going to be bull hunting. So I'm going to go right now. I got another Tactacam cell cam I bought the other day, a couple more solar panels. So I got 2 cameras I'm going to put out. I'm going to walk back in where we found Peyton's deer last year in that marshy, swampy area. Last year I said, oh, we're going to gun hunt back here. I'm going to go check it out to see if anybody's back there, see if I see any stands or whatever. But we put up a couple cameras on some of these trails back there and see what we see. Hopefully get out this weekend and bow hunt a little bit. I'm not sure. Next weekend for sure. The kids are off school Thursday, Friday, so hopefully we can come up for a long weekend, do some hunting up here. I haven't shot a deer up here with the bow in a long time. We've been doing it more and more now the last few years since the boys have been getting into it, but it's a little more work because I got to get up, a couple double stands. They got to be within seeing distance because Parker can't technically hunt on his own yet because he's only 13. Peyton, I have to be with him because of the mentoring program. He's only 11. Gotta get like double man stands or at least 2 hang on stands or whatever in these trees. Ladder stands seem to be the best. It might be quite a hike to get in there carrying those double man stands. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna shoot out there quick because it's early afternoon. I don't want to go too much later in case people are hunting out there, disturbing deer movement, but then I'll come back. I gotta unpack the truck. I got it full of wood from Hussey and some other crap, all of our chainsaws and tubs and all that stuff that we got to get unpacked. Then I can settle in. And I used to go hunting tomorrow, but I don't know if I'll have a stand up to go. I guess I could go on the ground. If not, I'm gonna try and get stands down tomorrow by myself and move them around. Hopefully get a couple up so we can hunt Saturday is the plan. So yeah, it just feels good to be up here. So it's feel good. I got the fire going in the cabin now. That smell, that smoky, that it just feels so good. I feel 100% more relaxed when I get up here. On the way up, it's always so exciting, especially on these beautiful days like this. Beautiful fall, breezy day. Yeah, feels good at the cabin. Let's go. All right, I'm back here. I remember coming by this huge uprooted tree last year when we were dragging his deer. So we were back that way. Truck's back that way. But this is like a huge, like cedar swamp type thing. Really dark. It's kind of eerie. I ran into one bear bait back there. I must have walked in quite a ways to bait, but put money on it that they got one. So I crossed a little creek back there. I might find a trail back there to put a camera on because I know last year there were huge like cattle trails where they're crossing that little creek. So maybe we can put a stand back in here over there and then maybe on the other side of this cedar swamp. It's thick on both ends. It's just a narrow strip that runs through, but it's eerie in here. All right, I got the first one set up here. Here's the new Tactacam solar panels. They're supposed to be like 75% faster and just better. My other Tactacam is the new X Pro 3.0, whatever it is. But that cedar swamp is back here, and this is all just grassy marsh back here. Tree line that runs along the edge of it, but there's trails coming out of this grass all over the place. So I just kind of got it tucked in here where a bunch of them intersect, and hopefully see something crossing because there's plenty of trees in here we can sit in. It might be good for gun too, to overlook that marsh. And then you can look back into the cedars. We'll see. Yeah, here's the new Pro 3.0. It's got the built-in antenna, and it attaches to the side there, which is nice. The other one kind of is in the way when you're moving cameras and stuff. You don't need to choose a SIM card. It's already in there. It doesn't even need an SD card if you don't need it. I have one in there, but they're supposed to be better. And there's like on-demand picture if you want anytime. I think the other one you had to buy a plan to do that. So this is kind of nice if you just want to check in on the camera to make sure it's running. You could just push it and it sends you a picture. Basically the same thing as the 2.0, but just newer and better. I'm gonna put it up here over this little creek here. There's water in it. It's really dry this time of year, this year up here. So this water, looks like there's trails coming in all over to it. So there's a little creek that runs through, and it's not too far from the other one, so we can sit together. This will also be a good gun stand, I think. Once you get up in the tree, you can see into this marsh. So I'll just put it here and see what happens. Well, I got both cameras up back at the cabin. I'm just waiting for those cameras to go off. Cross my fingers that they'll work out, you know. Put a camera in a new location, you never know. But I am going to replace my flag up front here. You can see the difference. That one's looking kind of ragged, kind of tore up. So it's time for a new one. Look at the difference. That's crazy. But yeah, time for a new flag. There you go. America. So these prime rib burgers are just infused with au jus, I guess. So it almost makes like a gravy. I never did them on the pan before, but I'm gonna try one. I think one is my max. I'll eat these tomorrow. Got some onions on there. They are rich, very rich. Ooh, it's a little chilly this morning, 29 degrees. I don't know what it got down to last night, probably about that. 29 degrees. But it's a beautiful sunny morning. I think I'm gonna go for a little ride. See if I can see some deer. I don't want to go out in the woods yet. To maybe take down a stand by myself. I just have to take my time and maybe hang a couple more cameras, just like regular cameras. I don't have any more cell cams left. But yeah, it's beautiful. Slept like a baby. Well, that was a lot hotter than I thought. I just took down a double man stand at the, what bait was that? The lake bait from our bear hunting adventures, and then I took that back in the swamp where we found his deer last year. Yeah, carrying it by yourself, a two-man, double-man stand, the ladder, the whole seat frame and everything. I think I would carry half of it, 100 yards, come back in, get the ladder half, carry that in. I had a saw with me, my backpack, but it was just going through marshes, crossing creeks, through a cedar swamp, so nothing is like level and easy walking. So that was, I'm getting old or something, I think, because I am very beat. But it's in a great spot. That's a camera last night. The first picture that came through, I don't know time it was, 8-9 o'clock or something, but thought it was just nothing. But then I zoomed in on the picture, and sure enough, there's a buck walking, has head down, going through the grass. So there's a creek there and a big marshy stuff, and behind it's a cedar swamp, and it's 650 some yards, I think, from the truck. It's just over a mile from the road. So it's in there quite a ways in the middle of nowhere, which is nice. And we'll see how it goes. I got the cameras out there yet. I ain't gonna take another one. I gotta wait to get the boys to help at least. They carry half of it and just make one trip in instead of, basically I made 2 trips in and 1 out today. And I walked in there yesterday. So that was fun. So I'm just gonna relax a little bit here now. So I'm an old man in the rocking chair, I guess, on his front porch at the cabin. Alright, so it's a nice day. I'm gonna get a little work done around here before it gets really cold. I've been putting this off. All this wood we got last winter, I think it was. Cut up most of it and split that whole, this spring we filled that whole thing. It was empty. So now I want to get this in here, and then that should be plenty for the year. Somewhat dry, I don't know. That stuff in there should be fine. But yeah, I'm just waiting for the boys and Tara to get up here tonight, and my grandpa Tom, I think. So I might as well get a little work done. Fire up the old Husqvarna and cut some wood, and then when they get here, maybe we'll split it with the splitter. Yeah. Here we are. Saturday. The boys got up here last night. Grandpa Tom, right?
It's kind of loud.
Kind of loud. It's a beautiful day. It's not quite as cold today, right? 37 degrees, something like that, but sunny. We're gonna hook up the old bear buggy here trailer and go get the stand down from, which one?
Diaper.
The diaper bait, yeah. And this will be easier so we can get in there closer to it with this. And we can just strap it on the trailer, right? And then we could probably put it in here, but then technically they need to have their own seat, right? Can't really put 3 in the front here legally.
Yeah, legally.
But yeah, I got some more cell cams, or not cell cams, just regular trail cameras. So we're gonna put some of them up, put them everywhere we see a decent trail or something. And then I got the couple, nothing was on the cell cams last night. I have another camera I put up back where I put the stand up yesterday. So we're gonna put a pile of cameras up here and see what we can see. So next weekend we'll be up here for 3 or 4 days, then we can hunt. Figure it out. There's Grandpa Tom in the window there. Alright, we brought the UTV in here to get down the stand at the diaper bait. So we came in a couple trails. We bow hunted over here and gun hunted over here 1-2 years ago maybe, when Parker got his nice 8-pointer.
And 2 does.
And 2 does, but that was that way a few hundred yards. But this is kind of near the diaper bear bait itself.
Well,
it's been empty. We haven't baited for, well, it's middle October, so it's been a month and a half. It's been sitting there empty, but there's good deer trails and stuff. And we did see a nice buck in here last year, I think. I've seen deer on camera. We haven't really hunted it. Last year we didn't. I think I can't remember, whatever. But we're on like an intersection of like 3 or 4 trails here. So we just set up a trail camera, and it's not a cell cam, it's just a trail cam. Boys are gonna make a mock scrape here under this hanging limb. And we'll just see if we, cause this could be another potential spot we could bow hunt or / gun hunt. So we know there's deer around, and Parker or Peyton's scraping her up right now, huh? Are you sure you're not part deer?
Or fire.
I hear people say that deer don't know the difference in urines or whatever, so a lot of people will urinate in their scrapes so that the deer, they don't know the difference, so they're gonna freshen it up or check it out, right? So that's what we did, right? We'll give it a shot.
Maybe tonight.
Peyton didn't wanna, he was shy. Alright. Alright, we're at the infamous diaper bait, right? This is where Lane got his bear this year. Look at the, whatever was in that bear mix. We have our own little food plot here now. There must have been some sort of seed. I don't know, what is that?
It was like the
Wheat?
seed.
Wheat seed you said was in the bear mix?
Yeah.
Little seeds, but I noticed it, we took the cameras down a couple weeks ago, but up until then I could see this green growing. Well, now it's like a little I bet you any money the deer will be in here eating it.
We should just find somewhere
Right?
where you can just buy this stuff, Dad,
Yeah.
and then just throw it out there everywhere.
Well, they do make that throw and grow stuff. I don't know if you're supposed to do it on public land or not. I don't think you can go put food plots on public land. But it's a accident. But yeah, this is definitely an accident. Look at that. It's a nice lush green grass.
I bet you the deer are in here eating
I would
this
think.
lot.
I don't have a camera on it anymore, but we'll keep an eye on it, I guess. I don't want to put another camera on here. We got the camera that way for deer hunting. Parker's going to start taking down our set here,
Should we take down that?
and then we'll haul it out on the old bear buggy trailer.
Should we take down that single man?
Yeah,
Okay.
and the strap has got to come down too, the safety strap and everything. Oh, this is much easier today. I was by myself yesterday, putting up these double man stands and taking them down. No, I don't do nothing except put stuff in my pack, set up cameras. They're gonna take them all down, carry them. This is nice. This is why we have kids. All right, we got it all wrapped up. Let's take her out. Things are so big, but they are nice once they're up.
I got a little rest right here for my stomach.
All right, keep her moving. Grandpa's at the four-wheeler waiting for us. This is a long walk in. How is it? Strapped down
Ain't
good?
going nowhere.
This is perfect. This is like a perfect deer stand hauling trailer, huh? Let's go. Yeah, go check it out. Okay, we're at here at what was this? The ledge blind? Hey, look at this trail, Parker. There's poop right there. It splits right here. This is the old ledge blind that we called it.
Rush out.
2 years ago, Parker shot a nice
3 years
8-pointer and 2 does, right?
2 deer in one day.
Right. And it's a huge outcrop of rock right here. And we built a ground blind up there, which is, I liked it. And we had a lot of deer activity in here, but I can see these trails are getting used because they kind of go around this rock ledge here. And that one year there was a lot of deer in here. So we're gonna probably put one of these cameras up, maybe make another mock scrape and just put it on this trail. So boys are climbing up there right now. There's 2 trails that split off right here and they go around, and then that continues over to where we just were. But how's the blind looking? I'll come up there, hang on. I'm gonna take up the lazy man, the easy way that we're supposed to take up there. Right, here we are up in the blind. I like this blind, huh?
Yeah.
Last year we didn't sit in it at all. But this year you're looking down and you can see in another month or so all these leaves will be gone. That one year it snowed on the ground, right? With
Yeah, I
snow.
shot my buck with snow.
So
on the
you
ground.
could see out forever. And then you come around this side here and it wraps around this rock outcrop here. And this trail right here is, you guys should see, you guys came up this way, we'll walk down that way. I think that's where we'll put the camera some down up front here, because the trail goes that way, or it splits this way, then it splits again this way. So there's definitely deer moving around here. And we always used to see them driving in and out for bear baiting and stuff.
And during
And yeah. So we're right on the intersection of like these 3 trails. We got the camera up there, and then Peyton's making his scrape.
Okay.
But then we're gonna use some. The last time we used human urine, right? Now we'll do a test and see which scrape gets hit more. We got the Tinks number 69 Doe and Rut estrus doe urine, and it's delicious. You ever drink it?
Yeah.
How is it?
Smells
Ooh.
like doe urine.
Spray some in there.
Oh god.
Are you getting it on yourself?
No.
Yeah, it's like a little, it's not like you pour it out, it's a little,
Squirt, squirt.
that's probably good. Alright, our last stand to take down from bear hunting. Our last set. Peyton's already up there. But it looks like we have some food plot growing here too. again, what was in that bear mix is growing. Not as much as at the diaper bait, but it's still growing, huh? That seed stuff. So yeah, I think if we ever bait this stand again, we're probably gonna pick a different tree.
Dad,
It's
how did that bowling even get up there?
I don't know, but it's a dead tree and it's a little close. I don't know. I don't know if we'll bait this anymore anyways. I found a bunch of bear baits the last couple days in deeper into the swamp marsh stuff where the bears seem to be coming from. So I knew there was a lot of baits in this area, but it's always a good bait early, but it kind of shows me why that later in the year this slows down drastically when you have all those baits back there further. But I don't know. We'll do some switching around next year, next time we have tags, and figure out a different spot for this bait. It's a huge piece of public. It goes forever, and our deer stands now we have are in farther quite a ways, and we'll see if that works out for us. But for now, we're gonna get this one down and get it back to the cabin. Careful, guys. So now we're back at the water hole, huh? Which is more of a mud hole right now. It's been so dry, there's no water. But I did pull the camera off this the other day, and there was 2 or 3 different bucks, a decent 8-pointer it looked like, and some other, maybe just 2 different ones, but does. And the only problem is this easy access trail here. They clear cut over there so people can drive around, come in. People walk it, grouse hunting. They took my chip,
Really?
what was it, a couple months ago. But now I'm just gonna put that cheap camera back up here. Hopefully some idiots don't steal it again, but it is what it is. It's public land.
Stolen from here too?
I've had cameras stolen. I don't know if one here, maybe, yeah, one was stolen here. No, it was down the path more. But any path you got like this, people seem to just drive in or walk it all the time. But so that's just a risk you're gonna take. But the deer use it too. So this is the spot where Peyton shot his buck last year. Parker shot a buck 3 years ago now, right?
And last year.
And last year he was in there a little ways in the marsh more and shot one. So we do get deer in here. We've only hunted it like 1 year, 2 years.
Wow.
Let's hang a camera and get out of here. It's getting hot. Tonight's dinner plans at the cabin are what we normally do, right? What do we got here, boys?
Our hearts.
From this year's does, right?
Yeah. This one's mine. This one's
Yeah,
Parker's.
it's a little different. So we're gonna we're gonna clean them up a little bit, slice them up, tin foil. Is that what we're gonna do?
Yeah. Yeah.
And butter and onions, probably. Is that what we normally do? And then we also have some backstrap here from. This is like 22. It said on the package,
yeah.
and these were 23. So we got
Mine
to eat
do.
up last year's for sure before we do this year's backstrap. So I don't know how we're gonna do it. We're gonna maybe do the old on the open fire pit in the cast iron pan, butter, bacon.
We gotta go down and get some though.
But we're gonna start cleaning these up, package them up in aluminum foil with butter and onions and seasoning. We'll have that for an appetizer. We're probably gonna make French fries, right?
Yeah.
And then we're gonna do the backstrap on the grill. What do you think? Right? Look at that. Just look at that. That's beautiful.
Yeah. Hey, look, my thumb.
No.
All right, Parker got the heart. 2 hearts. We should have saved one, maybe. We'll have some more.
We have
Well,
a
we
whole
just-
moose heart though.
Yeah, half a moose
Half
heart.
a moose heart.
But we'll get some more deer yet. But we got them cleaned up nice. I got the backstrap seasoned up. Peyton scored them to put the seasoning in between. I got some onions on there ready for the grill. This is a lot of meat. And then we're gonna do this as an appetizer. Onions. We gotta get butter.
Butter.
So just cut these up into little tabbers, I call them, right?
Chunkies.
Let's try to take a look. Yeah, that's good. Salted And then we got some onions I'll throw in while you're doing that. Wait, stop. Then you add some seasoning in there. Let's do this. Onion in there. You ever have raw onion?
No, that's gross.
Pretty good, actually.
Well, then we'll see what it
You got a load of these on? You always have plenty of food. This is mine. I'm gonna try this big one. Right?
You can put it on.
Oh, this is mom's.
Yeah, what if
Here's mom's tenderloin from a cow. Right?
Yeah.
Doing the fries as normal. We got a lot of stuff to cook tonight. Get the fire going over there. Kids are busy getting wood with the e-bike. I might have to buy him an e-bike. Thanks a lot, Grandpa Tom. So it doesn't start the, let's put them on there,
Where's all the heart?
right in those packages. It's gonna get sizzly.
Sirloin from
You
a
gotta
cow.
like constantly be watching this, and that's what's nice about the old Hussey Special here is because you can spin it. Because the heat, it seems to be like changing all the time as the wood burns down. It's typically in the middle there, right?
Yeah.
The hottest part. So you want to kind of keep switching around. Look at that. We might just keep adding it to the middle, you know, as we go.
Yeah.
And just have them in these like snacks. But that's kind of what the heart is, our appetizers.
Yeah.
So it's
Heart's also the best part.
it's difficult, but it's fun. It's, you know, it's not a oven regulated temperature, right? It's like these are, oh yeah, they're starting to get done on the other side. We just want to sear them on the outside and then put them in the pan to finish. We're gonna add more butter. We didn't get in more bacon. We thought we could save a few years on our lives, right? Seems like we wrap everything in bacon and add a few more, or subtract a few more years of our life just by all the cholesterol, but yeah, I don't know. So we got this one in here, that might be an appetizer. Let's throw another one in there too, as we're cooking.
Whole stick of butter.
Put it in. Oh, look at that.
Now my hands
Then
are
you
super
put the
greasy.
piece of steak right on top. See that?
Nice thinking, Dad.
Now we're gonna put all this meat
No.
into the pan. I'm gonna let that simmer down now. Huh? Simmer down now. Cast iron, sizzling. You gotta be kidding me. This one's coming out. This little guy. Who wants a chunk?
Me.
All right, here we are. Final morning. We're cleaning up. Grandpa Tom left. Took his e-bike home, huh? After Peyton had a little accident running into a vehicle with it. He was going a little too fast. Huh? But we're gonna go run and put one more tree stand up. We did have a buck on camera this morning and one of the new sites I put up this a couple days ago, right? So I put up 2 cameras in that swamp in that marsh where we got his deer recovered last year, and now each camera has had a buck on it. This one was like at 7:45 this morning, so it's definitely during shooting, so it's kind of a good sign that you see that, right? Makes you feel good, like they're in the right spot. So now we're just gonna sit back and watch and see. Hopefully there's a lot more deer, so that way next weekend when we come back up, we're gonna put up this stand today, so we have a couple, 2 or 3 options of where to sit. We'll just have to take a ground blind or something, right? You can sit in one and we can sit in the other or whatever, because I got to be with Peyton obviously. So we'll figure it out. But hopefully next weekend it's gonna be a little cooler. It's pretty warm yesterday. It's warm right now again today, of course. Typical fall this year. Too hot for Wisconsin, but so that next weekend we'll be ready, and it should be getting more rut activity. I did find one scrape this weekend, so we'll get back up here next week, check all the cameras, not the ones that aren't cell cams, and then make a decision and hunt for a few days. So that's the plan, right? Let's go get this stand up. We're back at the cabin, about ready to leave. We're all packed up, huh? We did get some wood split, right? Didn't get it stacked. We still gotta finish some wood. We gotta do some trimming on this tree before it falls on the cabin next weekend. We got the stand put up at the water hole. We made a 12-foot double man ladder stand into like a 24-foot. Huh?
Yeah.
We had some extra ladder sections that fit that one, so we just kept pushing it up, putting another section, pushing it up. So now it's way up there. It's awesome, right? We got a camera over it, mock scrape over it. And we'll see what happens. I'll have to check it next weekend. And we didn't get any hunting on this weekend, but that was fine because I wanted to get the bear stands down, and we hung up 2 more ladder stands, right? We put about 6 or 7 cameras up all over the place. Both cameras in the marsh, the new Peyton's Marsh, had bucks on it. One this morning, one a couple nights ago, so that's good. Hopefully we see more activity come rolling through here now that it's getting towards the end of October. And next weekend we're up. They're off 2 days of school, Thursday, Friday, so we can get a bunch of hunting in. I think I want to concentrate more on hunting, right? Parker hurt his arm in football, so he can hardly pull his arm bull back anyway, so it's probably a good little break. And it's warm right now again, of course.
And I can hardly walk.
And you can hardly walk. He hurt his leg. He's fine. He exaggerates. But maybe we'll get home today and we'll go hunting tonight. Me and Peyton or something. Huh? Back home.
Shoot a deal.
Shoot a deal. But that's it for our weekend at the cabin here, huh? It was good. It felt good to be back. We haven't been here like in a month, so we did some cleaning up, organizing. We're probably gonna have to do some more yard work next weekend. Maybe Uncle Andy will come up, Mom, Grandpa Tom, he left a little while ago. It's good to have him up here. So that's it, right, boys?
I need Subway.
Parker or Peyton needs Subway, so we're gonna take off, get home. It's hard to leave. It's another beautiful, beautiful day. These ground fleas are all over the place. They're bothering the heck out of me the last couple of days. All right, boys. So that's it. That's a wrap. Let's go. This is all possible because we
Went outdoors.
There it is.